You are saying posting every day is too hard, so is waking up for a job every morning. Somehow you do that anyway. Why can't you do that for yourself? For the last 30 days, I posted something on my social media. And yes, it was hard, but only until I got used to this. In this video, I want to share everything I learned. How I planned my content, manage my time while working a full-time office job, and what actually helped me stay consistent. I'm not here to tell you how to get a million views in 30 days. We are in the same boat, and I didn't blow up as well. But after this challenge, I feel that I gained some experience and I really want to share with you. I had three main goals, and the first one was to slowly transition my audience because before that I created content on my native language, but my long-term goal is to become a paid content creator. That's why I decided to switch on English. And actually right now on my Instagram page, I started my new series about how I'm becoming a paid influencer.
I want money. That's why I'm trying to become a paid influencer, and you are coming with me.
So if you're interested, you can go and check it out. The second goal is to build my own style because I was really tired of just copying trends. I really wanted to find some format or create a format that will fit really natural with me. And the last one, I really wanted to see if I could stay consistent. And of course, it will be nice to have some views too. I have information here how many videos and which formats I shot, so I'll just read it for you. By the end of the challenge, I had posted 30 pieces of content, obviously. So it was 7 trend videos, 4 weekly recap videos, 2 OOTDs, 2 vlogs, 3 carousel posts, 1 unboxing, and everything else was storytelling videos, talking head content, and social media tips. But I'm not gonna lie, by the day 5, I came from work really tired, I was really exhausted, and you know what I did? I just posted a photo. I add some text like it's a day 5, but I'm already tired, so I'm just posting this photo to stay consistent. And it's true. For me, it's always better to post something instead nothing. So this challenge taught me how to stay consistent even if you don't have a power for that. And in another topic, we will talk about how to make a really nice quality content even if you don't have a time. So stay. So how I planned my content. The biggest problem wasn't ideas, it was time. As I said, you are coming from work really tired and you don't really have energy to come up with some creative concepts. That's why trending videos really saved this challenge. Trending formats is mostly really simple, so you can recreate this really quick. That's why I use this a lot, and actually it brings me some views as well. But the point is that you need to add something from yourself because you cannot just copy the trend because you will be like everyone else. So add your personality, add your jokes, and it will really help you to gain more views on that because you adapt this content and convert this to your blog. The second thing that completely changed everything for me is just a simple rule to film everything. And by filming everything, I mean everything. You don't need the cinematic shots, you don't need the perfect lighting, you need to talk in this video. You just need to build a base, and this base will give you a feeling that you are safe. You have content, and if you're like feeling tired, you will have something from what you can create a video. Your camera roll is becoming your content library, and you will not believe me how many formats and different videos you can do from like just 1 week of shooting yourself every day. I will read it for you. Work days in my life. What I wore to the office this week. Surviving a 9 to 5 with me. How many pages I read this week. How many money I spend this week. Rating my energy every day this week. Filming myself every time I wanted to quit my job. Everything I ate during one work week. Tiny moments that make my week better. My weekly screen time. More than 10 ideas just with 1 week filming yourself every day. And these formats are really easy to edit. After that, you just need to add a voiceover, make a quick cuts of your shots, and then just add caption. Of course, title and STA would be nice, but still, it's easy. Scheduling. It was really important part for me. I was treating my content like another job, and this is need to stick in your mind because this is how you need to think about your content creation. You need to think that this is a job. This is a new part-time job. What goals you have, how much money you want to earn, how many views you want to gain. So everything needs to be in numbers. You need to have goals and exact straight line where you need to go. I planned everything in Notion. Actually, I really love Notion, but sometimes I just feel that you can delete everything there really easy, but just be careful. So I connected my Notion to Google Calendar, and actually you need another resource for that, so I will show it here because I don't remember the name. For me, it was really important to see which idea I will post tomorrow, and it was really easy to moving ideas around, swapping the dates. I was doing this a lot just because, you know, priority changed. Another trend is viral right now, so you need to adapt your content to what is going on social media. The important thing isn't to sticking to exact plan, it's to have a system. Believe me, you will never stick to content plan. You will have a lot of things that will change.
Bye. Sorry for interrupting your video. What the hardest part of posting consistently for you? Is it finding ideas, lack of time, not feeling confident, or thinking that nobody will watch? Because I struggle with all of this during this challenge, and I think it just would be so nice to share experience and share our journeys, just to communicate in the comments. And on my opinion, I think it will help a lot of people just to start, and we will build some community in our comment section. Please feel free to talk about all of these there. Bye.
What actually changed? For me, it wasn't the views because, to be honest, I reached almost nothing. It was about how I look of creating content right now, because before that, I was really strict to myself. I wanted to make everything perfect. Perfect titles, perfect caption, perfect lighting, a lot of animation, viral hooks, viral sounds, and all this bullshit. But after posting every day, I recognized that you can gain the same amount of views. You can have the same feedback from people, even if you will add your creativity just for a caption, just for a copy for the video. You can also open a lot of things about yourself to your audience if you can use more formats. Because before that, mostly I was just talking in the video. It really helped me to see more ways how I can show my personality or how I can add my uniqueness in my content. And building my own personality on my social media right now is my main focus, because I think this is making people come back on your page. And social media is not about perfect life anymore. I think people want to see real decisions, real mistakes, real apartments, because I know a lot of people like ashamed in the places that they are living because it's not that perfect. It's not that they saw on social media. Social media right now, it's about giving people something that they can relate to. If you have an ugly apartment, okay, that's not the problem. Just show your ugly apartment. I know that you have things that's stopping you to film content. That's why I wrote down the ideas. Make a video called How I Fake Aesthetic Shots in My Ugly Apartment. A lot of people live in normal apartments. It's okay. I live in the regular apartment, and I'm not scared of filming because people don't care. And if someone will have the same problem that they scared to show the ugly apartment, and you will shoot video about this, imagine how it will help another people to start a blog too. Or if you think that your life is not interesting, well, you can just start a series called Pretending My Life is Interesting. I think a lot of people would love to see how your real life looks like. No, my life. Why it's happening with me all the time? What about views? Guys, I don't think that we need to talk a lot about this because I actually reached almost nothing. But you can see my views here. Like, at least I have something, because I know a lot of people is really struggling of going viral on social media. But you need to remember one thing, that this is progress, and this is progress as well. So just keep going. And one more important thing, that staying consistently will not really help you to have more views. Staying consistently will help you to build a structure, to know what are you doing on social media, to understand your audience, and to know in which format you can see yourself. But if you will make just a lot of content in a month and have no personality, no uniqueness, no creative ideas, it will not help you even if you will post like 5 videos per day. Remember, personality, uniqueness, and creative ideas is the most important thing here. So, would I do this challenge again? Probably yes, but not because of the views, obviously, but just because you learning a lot about content creation. You understand what you like more, what content is more natural for you, or how to stay consistent, build this routine for you. It's actually a really fast way to fill your new account or rebuild your strategy on already existing account. If you've been thinking about trying this challenge, do it. It will help you a lot. And mostly for people who are really scared to be on the camera, film yourself. And if you decide to do that, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to follow my journey of becoming a paid content creator, please feel free to follow. And I really want to stay consistent on my YouTube channel as well, so I will be happy to see you here too.